Hello, everybody. Today is Thursday, December something. December 2nd. I'm a day late. I had a migraine the past 2 days, so I did not get out to the comic book store on Wednesday as I normally would. So here we are on Thursday with my comics for the week and a little something extra. Let's look at the comics that came in for me. First, we have Gotham City Villains Anniversary Giant. Number 1 from DC Comics. It's a 100-page giant. And the big thing about this is there is a Penguin story written by Danny DeVito. Plus, it's villains. Villains are always cool. There's the back. There you go. We'll see if Danny DeVito's any good at writing a Penguin story. Next, we have The Human Target number 2. This is a black label from DC. One of the variant covers. There's the back of that. I haven't gotten to the first issue yet. But it's Tom King. He's been batting $750, I think, for me so far with his black label stuff. Then we have Darkhold Black Bolt number 1. It's just a one-shot, part of the Darkhold series. And I still have not read any of that yet, because I'm that far behind. But hopefully it's all good since I'm getting all these comics. Let's move that down there. We'll just switch things around. This is Sonjaversal number 10 from Dynamite. A variant cover. I picked this one myself. I've mentioned before that the people at the comic shop, they pull my books for me. They're in a file. I walk in, they hand them to me. My hair's all crazy. And then I go over to the shelf and look at all the variant covers and pick the covers I like. And I liked this one. I thought it was pretty cool. This is a fun book. Then we have The Last Book You'll Ever Read, number 4. This is from Vault, written by Cullen Bunn. It's been a very cool series, and it'll be interesting to see where it goes. These feel so thin. And I don't know if this is the last issue, if this is ongoing, what's going on with it. We'll see. Then the Red Sonja Holiday Special from Dynamite. Just a one-shot. And again, I picked this particular cover. I liked this more than the one that they pulled for me. There you go. And then we have Wonder Woman Historia, The Amazons, Book 1 from DC. This is a big black label book. One of the oversized ones. And I don't know. History of the Amazons? Something. But looks pretty cool. And it's black label. So you know I'm getting it. Plus there's a doggy on the cover. All right, so that was it. That's all I had pulled for me for this week. Very light week. I did claim something at the last live video that they did. Comics Argo, Eric and Ed. I claimed Generation Hex. For those who don't know, there was a couple of times Marvel DC crossovers and their universes smushed together. And they had these amalgam comics. And they smushed together Marvel and DC characters. So probably the biggest one was Dark Claw, which was Batman and Wolverine smushed together into a character. My favorite was Lobo the Duck. But I'm a Jonah Hex fan. Generation X is okay. So for $3, I figured I'd grab this thing. I believe I've read all these before, but I don't have any except that and one that I claimed for my nephew, but he already had it, so I've got it. And then finally, the DC's previews catalog came out. Should have been out last week. Came out this week. There you go. Now, for something special. It's still in the bag. And I may drive some people crazy because I'm going to open this. I mean, technically, it's already been opened because it was out on display. I've had this on layaway. I finally paid it off. This is my Dr. Aphra statue. There you go. So here we go. Oh, the box is open. Pulling it out, pulling out the styrofoam. Oh, it's all sorts of things that are numbered here. There's that. There's a thing in the bottom that has the number. The box has the number on it. This little certificate has the number on it. The styrofoam has the number on it. But here we go. Open that. Set that aside. Very carefully pull this out. Of course, this has the number on it. There you go. Dr. Chella Aphra from Star Wars. Archaeologist to the stars. In the stars? Anyway, I'm a huge fan. Love Dr. Aphra. My favorite non-movie based character. She originated in the Darth Vader comic that when Marvel got the rights back and they started doing Star Wars comics again quite a few years ago, in the Darth Vader comic that was running at the time. She was in that. I don't know, her goggles look really cool. And then she was so popular, she got her own series, the second volume of which is running currently. I get the trade paperbacks, but there you go. My special. I'm excited about my Dr. Aphra bust. All right, that's it. Let's see. Okay, let's try this for a question since I had that amalgam book. Man, my hair is just from having my hood on outside. What two characters, any two characters, do you think would be interesting if you smashed them together and made a single character out of them? As always, I just thought of this question off the top of my head, so I have given it no thought whatsoever. But let me see. I'm just kind of looking around for inspiration here. So how about... Ooh, something going on outside. I'm looking at Tigra. So who would I mix Tigra with? How about Tigra and Hawk Girl? Is she still called Hawk Girl? Is she going by Hawk Woman now? I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff on the shelf. But basically Tigra with wings? Tigra more of a warrior with wings? I don't know. Again, that's just off the top of my head because I did not think this through. But let me know if you can think of two characters from two different companies. Doesn't have to be Marvel and DC. Could be any companies. Mash them together. What do we get? And maybe if people start responding, I'll think of something better to put in the comments. Please put your answers in the comments. And if you have any comments, questions, corrections, those also go in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is EricSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. That's it. That's all I've got. So until next time, read more comic books.